Welcome to Ivy's Fortress. I'm Ashante, your reading friend, and I really hope that my face doesn't look too crazy and I am using this light to my benefit because the sun is still rising in the east and we're waiting for day to break or night to fall. Maybe I'm saying both of those wrong, but we'll find out soon because that's what reading does, is give you information about the cliches, the comments and statements we use regularly, and sometimes we don't always use them perfectly in the way that they're intended, but they make sense for our situation. And night has not fallen yet because it's still dark outside, and day has not broken yet because, well, there's not much sun in the sky. So I'm using my flash on my phone. However, we're going to be reading The World Needs Who You Are Made to Be by Joanna Gaines, illustrated by Julianna Swaney. And this book is very fitting for something that I'm going through right now, but also I constantly am reminding my daughter to continue to be on the trail of her dreams. And sometimes there's high points where we're loving what we're doing and we're loving the progress and the process, and then other times it feels so unbearable that we can't persevere. So my hope is that we have this literature here to continue to remind ourselves it's important to stick to who you are. That childhood dream that you always have, keep chasing after it, no matter how old you are, no matter how tired of the journey you are. It's important that we all stay on the track that is embedded in our DNA, that comes to our mind and we feel with our hearts, because the world needs who you were made to be. By Joanna Gaines, illustrated by Julianna Swaney. We have an author's note at the beginning. I hope that you know and love who you are, for all of the beautiful and unique and magical gifts you have to offer the world. May you always look at life with your eyes wide open, be quick to learn from others, and see and celebrate the differences in all of humanity. Be kind to others and to yourself. And may you always believe that the world needs who you were made to be. Love, Joanna. Let's get started. Today is the day for the ride of our lives, when a confetti of color will fill up the sky. Plenty of pink, a bounty of blue, and orange, green, and yellow too. We all play a part, both me and you, as we build our very own hot air balloons. We'll gather supplies and make them our own and prepare to take flight into the great unknown. It doesn't take us long to see that we all work so very differently. Some of us work alone, and some of us work side by side. Some of us are quiet and like to think things through, and others prefer to chit-chat about all we have to do. Some of us think through every possibility before we jump in, and some of us know what we like before we even begin. Sometimes we're scientific and rely on our smarts. Sometimes we're creative and lean into the arts. Some of us are resourceful. We like to work with whatever's on hand. And some of us are extravagant. We like to go big wherever we can. Some of us are teachers and share what we know, but all of us are learners. Together is how we grow. So by now, you can probably see how we all work so very differently. We've done our very best, and now it's time to fly. See how beautiful it can be when our differences share the same sky? We may not look or work or think the same, but we all have an important part to play. All of us can be kind, compassionate, and gracious. All of us can be helpful, considerate, and courageous. So remember who you are. This is your life to live. Don't ever hold back. You have so much to give. You're one of a kind, and it's so clear to see. The world needs who you were made to be. The end. Today is the day for the ride of our lives as we discover how our differences make for a beautiful sky. We're one of a kind, both you and me, and the world needs who you and we were made to be. Wow, that's a very important book to remember in times where you forget your dreams, you forget who you are, and maybe even you need a little uplifting literature to remind you of the journey is far greater than the triumph. And you pull a lot of people along the way when there's trials and errors, and if you're willing to bounce back. So, I hope you enjoy this reading time. I hope you enjoyed this reading time, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye! We truly enjoy sharing our adventures with you here at Ivy's Fortress. If you do too, like our videos and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Well, what are you doing? It is your choice, but we'll race you there. Bye!